it's Leela, the proud poly kinky queer slut. So I was watching an old movie the other day, and automation came in, and jobs getting replaced by machines, and it just got me thinking about now, about politics now, about society now, and about how this phenomenon and these conversations, they've been going on forever, forever. So there is less work that needs to be done right now. There is less for humans to do. And yet, some of us are finding ourselves working way too much, while others are finding themselves underemployed. Others are working their asses off and not getting paid a living wage for what they're doing. The system is broken. The system is fundamentally broken. It's broken in the sense that we are the richest we've ever been in the Western world right now. We're, I don't know how to say that. It's not equal all across the world. I want to acknowledge that there are places that are still dealing with massive poverty, but in general, the standard of living for humans on this globe has gone up dramatically in the last 50, 100, 150 years. I mean, we are living better than we ever have. And the incidents of starvation in the United States are minimal. Like people generally have abundance right now. But we still have people who are begging on our streets without a place to live. We still have people who are not able to make ends meet and not able to feed their kids. This is unacceptable. This is just unacceptable. And yet the politicians, the people who are making the decisions about how funds are allocated, are putting money towards war instead of towards social programs. And the notion that basic things like having food, water, shelter, medical care, enough to drink, eat, not having your personal safety be impinged upon, be shelter from the elements, and the ability to know that if something goes wrong with your body, that you will be taken care of by a doctor. These to me seem like fundamental things that should be fundamental rights for all people. It seems like we are a very wealthy society, and we should be able to accommodate having all people have access to those things. And frankly, the way that wealth keeps getting consolidated with the few, and not and how it's harder and harder to just stay in the middle or get yourself to the middle. It's frustrating, and it makes me sad. And I just want to shake people and just be like, don't we all agree that no matter what, you deserve to have your basic needs met? That all humans deserve to have those basic needs met? I mean, to me, this is a no-brainer. To me, it's just no-brainer. Of course people deserve these things. And yet our politicians still think that they don't. So, frankly, this is one of those things where if you disagree with everything else that I put out there, if you are one of those people who look at the name of my little channel and are like, this person's a crazy witch, fine. Absolutely fine. I embrace your ability to think and feel that. And, thank God we live in a society that is a free culture where we can say and think what we want. But if you're a person who feels that way about me, but agrees that we should not be withholding the basic ability to get by and have your basic security needs met from people for really any reason, maybe we can find a point of connection on that. Maybe we can find a point of shared interest on that. Maybe we can stand together and try to make that change, and put aside some of our other differences to make that happen. Because I think we need to do that if we want to see the world we want. We got to not do nothing. We got to do something. So if you would like to join me in doing something, then check out the ACLU website. Check out your local organizations who are dealing with political issues. Figure out what's going on in terms of bills that are coming up in your area. All of those things. But also, start talking about that. like when the dialogue gets contentious, let's bring it back. Let's bring it back to giving everybody basics of what they need and get militant about that. Get militant about giving people basic security in their person. I really think that would change the world. I really think if that were fundamentally understood, that would change the world. Anyway, this is Layla, the proud poly kinky queer slut. Have a great day.